Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Toxic Taco right here, and today it's going to be more of a rant video, and by the title, you can already tell what it's going to be about. It's going to be about Infinite Warfare and Activision again, and lately, if you guys have picked up or heard about anything, you would know that it's been speculated that now, since you have to basically, when you pre-order your copy of Infinite Warfare, and I know most of you that do it are only interested in Modern Warfare, and honestly that's the only interest I would have in. You have to keep your Infinite Warfare disc in order to play Modern Warfare at this point. So this is basically making you keep the game instead of doing what many of you would want to do, is just return that game right back the next day to GameStop to get your monies back on that, and to basically keep your Call of Duty Modern Warfare title instead, because let's face it, we don't want to play Infinite Warfare. A good portion of us don't. It's not boots to ground. It's starting to look like some Halo knockoff, Battlefront knockoff. I don't know how many knockoffs I can name it, but it's looking like it's not even Call of Duty anymore. Call of Duty, as I remember, was boots to ground, old World War One, World War Two, and then just up to the Modern Warfare kind of stuff, right? And now it's just going into some futuristic stuff that I don't think many people have ever wanted. And I mean, you can't really do anything at this point. They've made the game, it's going to be out. And the underhand move I see here, but as a business, they need it in order to they just care about money. And that's going to be the final thing for them. As long as they can sell the copies and make sure that they don't come back, be returned, then they basically did what they needed to do. That's why it's such an underhanded move with what they're doing. The whole Modern Warfare has to be played with a disc of Infinite Warfare, so you can't return it. There's no way to return it, so it doesn't make it look as bad. Sales would still be up just because a bunch of people want Modern Warfare. I just dislike it. I'm already one of the people that's not going to purchase it or be involved, because damn, I really can't take this bull from such a title that I loved, and it's not Call of Duty to me anymore. That whole Xbox One issue where Black Ops 1 came, that was nice. I think more people were excited about that than Infinite Warfare. An old Call of Duty title beating a new one. It's really starting to look more and more like the past ones were just honestly doing alright, but we asked for different and we got way well past that, and I'm just not liking it. And at this point, guys, I'm just hoping that it gets a lot of negativity, and that makers start really waking up, even though the makers who were the grand schemers of Modern Warfare and all that, they aren't part of the team that's making these newer ones. It's just disappointing, and where the series has turned out at this point. And if you guys wanted to know, just because of the trailer being so horrible, I think it has reached almost 3 million dislikes, and it had almost reached that number, but by about only a month, less than a month of being out, and halfway, almost at the halfway mark, or it should be in the halfway mark. I'll put the actual count right now of what it's actually at. Last time I checked at the recording of this video, it's getting there. We're at the halfway mark to Justin Bieber's Baby, which is the most disliked video on YouTube right here, and it had 1 billion views, as opposed to this one that I believe, I can't see the count right now, but whatever it is, I know it's nowhere near 1 billion, and it's almost reached that halfway mark in less than a month. So I'm only hoping that it reaches that mark, that'll be the only great accomplishment that Infinite Warfare gets, only real accolade. And it's really starting to look like the year of Battlefield. To be honest with you guys, I'm most definitely purchasing that game because it's looking pretty damn good. And I know many of you would say, you haven't even seen the gameplay. It's like, boy, I don't need to see this gameplay. I don't want to play anything that's like some Halo knockoff. If it was Call of Duty boots to ground with some old style Modern Warfare right there, I would be on that like no other. But this is not what a series that I've enjoyed and loved for years. This is something that's taken it too far, and well, what we tried to ask for different went way past that. So that's been it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are probably feeling the same way I am, or if you guys are actually gonna play it or trying to enjoy it, I hope for the best for you guys, and I hope at least it probably doesn't turn out as bad as many people have put it out to be. And that's been it for the video, guys. Peace.